This is Oaklea. This is where a lot of asylum seekers are housed in Manchester. It's in Whalley Range. It's run by a place called Happy Homes. As you can see, you can just walk straight in 24/7. We've been told anyone off the street can come in. So now we're going to come inside and do some filming and see what it's like for the people that live here. Once you take a step inside, it's clear to see the state of neglect. Wallpaper hanging off the walls, fire extinguishers on the floor, corridors lined with babies or strewn with rubbish. And children as young as 3 are able to play with nails, screws and the debris just dumped in unlocked rooms. What have you got there? What's on the floor? Nails?
I was appalled when I first came here. From the moment I entered the grounds of the building, it was evident that it was extremely neglected. It was very dirty. The entrance area is completely without any kind of maintenance. There's no controlled entry. The door into corridors, off which are 26, I believe, women with children. The main entry door is completely without adequate locking. When I walked in, the hallway, which they've since tidied up and cleaned up a bit, was absolutely filthy. There were damaged mattresses in the hallway that were inhibiting people's movement up and down the hallways. There were children of 2 and 3 playing in these hallways. The wallpaper is peeling, the ceilings are falling down, there's wires in evidence, there's old pieces of white goods, old pieces of electrical goods hanging around. And it's not just the living conditions that are concerning. Out of the blue, one of the children opened a drawer and I was shocked by what was inside. These are just people's... there's names and addresses and sort codes here for people's bank details, and the door was just left completely wide open. Hi. There are 28 flats inside the complex. Most of the families live and sleep in just one room. Ola, who doesn't want her face shown, has been here for more than a year. So does everybody live in the one room?
Yeah, just like this, yeah.
And at the moment we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including me in this one room.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, everything works, but it's tiny and dirty.
The problem is that it's too tight, especially for children. No space for them to play.
I can see in here you've got all the children's belongings all in one.
So it's too tight.
Next I go with the kids down a corridor to the laundry room. Along the way there's discarded food. So is this where you have to play?
Yeah.
This is where all the residents have to wash their clothes. They claim only one machine works. In here you can see the loads mounting up. There's only one working washing machine for everyone that lives here. That's 50 people. Apart from the corridors, there's only one more place for the children to play. Just rubbish everywhere. So the kids come out here. We've got rusty and I don't know what it is, some kind of broken container. Just rubbish, footballs, pane of glass in the bushes, broken bottle, booze cans. A formal complaint about Oaklea was made by a human rights organisation 2 weeks ago, and despite several phone calls we couldn't get a satisfactory response. So I headed to Happy Homes to see them face to face, but they wouldn't speak to me on camera. In some of the rooms there's children come walking in and out of anywhere, there's nails on the floor. We want some kind of response.
Is it recording?
It is recording, yeah. Why? Do you want me to turn it off?
Turn it. Because you need to turn it off.
Why?
Because I need to explain something to you.
So as you heard there, I was told to turn the camera off, turn the microphone off. What he told me was that they weren't allowed to speak to the press. They had told the UK border agency that we had been in contact, but that we had to get in touch with them. I told them obviously that they run Oaklea and we wanted some reaction as to how they were running it and the claims that had been made and the video footage that we've seen, and they refused.